you, Hayan, Esam, Taha?
We're good. We're good. Thousand.
All right. MashaAllah. That's great. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Yeah, all right. All right. Which letter is this, Taha? You tell me.
الطهر wudu.
Okay. You tell me then. Which letter is this?
Ha.
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 All right. So this one is ha. This is the position number 1 of the letter ha. Just these are just different fonts. This is the same thing. This one and this one is the same thing. Only the fonts have been changed. So this is position number 1 of the letter ha. When the ha comes in the beginning of a word, it will look like this. When it comes in the middle of a word, it will look like this, with one handle at the right side and one handle at the left. If it comes at the end, it will come in its complete form, and the handle will come at the right side. So this is the letter ha. So for example, if we write this word hasin, and yeah, hasin and this noon, this will be ha, the 3 spikes of seen, and then this big noon. Similarly, if it comes in the middle, let's write it like this. uh, this will be the meme and ha and maybe noon again. So this is ha in the middle, this is meme ha noon. Similarly, if we write it at the end, it will be somewhat like this, jim and ha. Now it is coming at the end. This is in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Has Taha returned?
Yes.
Okay, Taha, which letter is this? You tell me.
Um. Um. Ha.
Ha. So when ha comes in the beginning of a word, it will look like this. This is the shape which you need to remember. This is the shape in this. This is the shape which you need to remember.
Okay.
If it comes in the beginning of a word, it will look like this. These are just two different fonts. Otherwise, the shape is the same. It is the same thing. It is one thing, but only the fonts have been changed. This will be position number 1 like this, ha seen noon. If it comes in the middle, it will be like in this manner, one spike at the right, one spike at the left, like this here, meme ha noon. If it comes at the end, it will be like this in its complete form with one handle at the right side. So this is jim ha. That's the end of it. All right. If we place a dot in the middle, it will turn into jim. Same principle, same shape applies here, only with an additional dot. All right. If we uh, place a dot at the top, then it will turn into kha. Same principle, same shape, like this. And if it comes at the end, like this. The only difference is in the dots. Nothing changes. Visually, nothing else changes. The only difference is in the positioning and in the positioning of the dots. All right. So this well, Taha, you tell me which letter is this?
Dal.
Dal. All right. So now let me tell you one thing, Taha and Esam and Hayan. These letters, Alif, Dal, Zal, Ra, Za. Mm, yeah. So these are some of the letters. We call them the naughty letters. Why are they naughty letters? Because they are never connected to the letter next to it. If they come in the beginning of a word, like for example, dal seen, they will never be connected with the letter next to it. However, they can be connected with the letter behind them. For example, let's uh, try this. Jim, and then this will be somewhat like dal. So this will be Jim Dal. The letter behind the Dal is the Jim. It is joined together with it. However, if any letter comes after this letter, it will never be joined. There will be a gap. Are you getting my point, Taha? Taha, are you getting my point? Can't hear you, man.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
this will be Dal Seen. Say Dal Seen.
Dals.
And this will be Jim Dal. Say Jim Dal.
Jim dal.
That's it. Same is the case with Dal. There will be a dot here at the top like this will be the shape of zal when it is connected with and which when it comes inside a word and it is connected with a letter behind it. Same is the case with ra, same is the case with za. They are never connected with a letter next to them. They are always connected, or they can be connected with a letter behind them, but they will never be connected with a letter next to them. There will always be a gap. Are you getting my point?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right, that's great. MashaAllah. We have talked about Ra and Za already. Alright, let's talk about the shapes. So the shape of Ra will almost look like this. That will be Jim Ra. Now you have to remember the shape. In Dal there is a lot of curve here. There is a lot of curve here. Whereas in Ra there is less of a curve. So you have to remember the shape. Alright. Now comes the letter Kaf. Now in the letter Kaf you have to remember this shape in the rectangle. Inside the rectangle, this is the part, this is the stick which you need to remember, or this is the branch of the tree which you need to remember. If it comes in the beginning, there will be this like this shape, like this stick with this curve, and like this, like an S. You can call it an S, maybe an S shape. uh, if it comes in the middle, there will be one handle at the right, one handle at the left. In the middle there will be this S like shape. At the end, if it comes, then it will be coming in this form, and inside it there will be like this S snake like shape, and there will be one handle at the right side. So this is the letter kaf. Like for example, let's try this word. Okay, Taha, just repeat after me. Kaf.
Ka.
One spike, one dot at the top, that is noon. Say noon.
Noon.
One spike, two dots at the top, that is ta. Say ta.
Ta.
And this is the meme here. So kaf noon ta meme. Say kaf noon ta meme.
Kaf. Noon. Ta. Mim.
Great job. If kaf comes in the middle, the shape will be somewhat like this. Let's try this one. Uh, okay, one spike, one dot at the top. Which letter is this, Taha? You tell me now.
Noon.
This is
Noon.
no,
Noon.
no. The dot of noon is at the top. Remember, the
Oh.
dot here is at
Ba. Ba.
what? What?
Ba.
Ba. Yeah, this is ba. And in the middle, which letter is this? What do you think it is?
I think it's ka.
Yeah, this calf. Good job. And the last one, what do you think it is?
Mim.
Yeah, meme. So ba kaf meme. Say ba kaf meme.
Kaf. Mim.
Yeah, this is position number one. This is position number two, and the last position. Let's write it like this. All right. Okay, this is the which letter is this? Taha, you tell me.
Al,
Dal. And this one?
um, Alif.
Alif. Good job. And what about this? This is Lam.
Yeah.
Lam. And after Lam, which letter is this one?
Oh.
Kaf. Good job. So Zal, Alif, Lam, Kaf. You say Zal, Alif, Lam, Kaf.
Al, Alif, Lam, Kaf.
Brilliant. Good job. All right. This is the letter Ain. Okay, if Ain comes in the beginning of a word, it will be in this shape. You have to remember this shape. Are you getting my point, Taha?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the shape which will be written in this form when it comes in the beginning of a word. All right. All right. So, by the way, have you ever seen a golf cap?
Hmm?
Have you ever seen a? Do you know what is golf, by the way, Taha?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Taha, have you ever seen a golf cap?
Oh, yes, with those ones with the hole on the top. Oh, yeah, those ones. Golf hats.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, here we go. All right, Taha, just look at the picture. Can you see the picture?
Yeah, I know that cat.
Yeah, you know that cap. Keep the shape of this cap in your mind. Keep the shape of this cap in your mind. All right.
Okay.
Now, if we place a line like this, what do you think? Does it look like a golf cap?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the letter Ein. If it comes in the middle, the shape of the Ein turns into a golf cap like thingy. The head of the Ein turns into like this. One handle at the right, one handle at the left, sorry. So this is the letter Ein. So similarly, when Ein comes at the end, this will be its shape if it is joined with the word behind it, and the golf cap like thing will be its shape. Now, people often just get confused between Ein and Ha. Now, the thing is that if the letter Ha comes in the middle or at the end, the shape of the head of the letter Ha is totally different. It is wider and it is in this shape. Whereas the letter Ein looks different. It is not as wide. It is narrower and it is like a golf cap. So this is the difference between Ein and Ha. Visually, when they are joined together, you have to keep the shapes in mind so that you don't get confused while they are written in word form. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the letter Ein. And inshallah we will be doing practical from the Quran also, so that it is more clearer, inshallah. Don't worry about that. Okay, you already know this is the letter Tha. Tha does not change whether it comes in the beginning or the end of the or the middle of a word. It does not change. And same is the letter Dha. Now you have to keep that in mind. This shape and this line, top to bottom, it will remain the same. They will never change. They will always be the part of the letter Tha. All right, now comes the letter Sod. So you have to keep this shape of the Sod in mind. This is the shape of the letter Sod in the beginning position number 1 with one handle at the left side. If it comes in the middle, this will be the shape, right and left, two handles, and in the middle, this is the shape again. This is the shape again, repeating. Now Sod is coming in its complete form with one handle at the left side. So this will be the shape of Sod when it comes in position number 1, 2, and 3. We will proceed faster today so that we can inshallah do some practical from the Quran. Then the concept will be more clearer. So don't worry about that. If we place one dot at the top, it will be the letter Lod here. So the only difference between Sod and Lod visually is the dot at the top. You have to keep that in mind. Now comes the letter Sin. 1 through 3, 3 spikes. You have to keep these 3 spikes in mind. If it comes in the beginning of a word, 1, 2, 3 spike, and at the left side there is one handle. And if it comes in the middle, 1, 2, 3 spikes again, left and right side, two handles. And if it comes at the end, it will be in its complete form with one handle at the right side. So this pattern is being repeated again and again and again. That in when a letter comes in the middle of a word, there are two handles. One letter at the right side, one handle at the left side. If it comes in the beginning, there is only one handle at the left side. But if it comes at the end, it usually comes in its complete form, and at the right side there is handle. Are you getting my point, Taha?
Yeah.
So we can see this pattern being repeated in Sin as well as in Sod, in Ain as well as in Kaf, in Ra and Dal, in Ha, in Ba, Ta, Sa. So this pattern is being repeated again and again and again, that whenever the letter comes at the end of a word, it's in its complete form. Same will be the case with the letter Sheen. 3 spikes and 3 dots at the top. This is the letter Sheen. Here also the same thing here is happening here. Same thing is happening. Same thing is happening. All the spikes and the overall shape remains the same. The only difference is the dots at the top. 3 dots at the top. Now comes the letter Fa. Um, so this is the shape which you need to remember of the letter Fa. This is the shape inside the rectangle which you need to remember. If it comes in the beginning, there will be one circle and one dot at the top, one handle at the left side. If it comes in the middle, one circle and one dot at the top, left and right, two handles. If it comes at the end, it will be in its complete form with one handle at the right side with one dot at top. You have to keep the circle and the dot in mind. Now students often confuse this letter with the letter wow. However, this is not wow, because wow does not have dot in it, and the shape of the wow is a little bit different as compared to the letter fa. And fa will be joined together with the letter next to it. Wow will never be joined together with the letter next to it. So this was the letter which I skipped. I maybe this is alif, dal, Zal, uh, sorry, Zal, Ra, Za, and Vaw. These are the letters which are never connected with the letter next to them. They are naughty letters. All right. This is the letter Noon. Now you may not confuse the letter Za or Zal with this letter, because Noon will always be connected with the letter next to them, and Zal and Za will never be connected with the letter next to them. So, for example, this is Noon Seen Meme. If we try to write Za Seen Meme, then it will be written like this. There will be a gap between the Seen and the letter Za, and uh, there will be a little bit of gap, and it will not be joined together. And same is the case with the letter Zal here. So this can never be Za or Zal. This is always known because it is one spike, one dot at the top, and it is joined with the letter next to it. So you have to look at the overall shape of the word in order to determine which letter is that. Are you getting my point, Taha? Taha, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are three different fonts. Don't worry. This is the same thing. Position number one, position number two, one spike and one dot at the top, left and right two handles. At the end, it comes in its complete form, and one handle at the right side. Now this is the letter meme, and if meme comes in the beginning of a word, it is joined together with the letter next to it with one handle at the left side. If it comes in the middle, it will be like in this shape. The circle will usually be filled up, and the right and the left will have two handles, and if it comes at the end, it will be in this shape and one handle at the right side. So, now comes the letter lam. Okay, you have to be careful not to mix up alif with the letter lam. Now since I already told you that alif will not be connected with the letter next to it, for example, This is the word here which I am writing, and both the alif and the lam have come in this word. So this is zal. This one is alif. Now alif is not attached to the letter next to it. That is why we have determined that this is alif. This one is lam. Why so? This is the line. This is a line also. Why can't we call it alif? Because this is joined with the letter next to it, and alif is not joined with the letter next to it. So you have to keep in mind. Taha, are you getting my point? Assam and Hayan also.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So this is zal alif lam kaf. Repeat after me. Zal alif lam kaf.
Zal alif lam kaf.
Yeah. If lam comes in the middle of a word, it will be in this shape. Right and left, there will be two handles. If it comes at the end, it will be in its complete form with one handle at the right side. Okay, now comes the letter Qaf. This is the letter Qaf with two dots at the top. If it comes in the beginning, circle two dots. Now you have to keep in mind that you have to look at the overall shape and the quantity and the positioning of the dots as well. Now the same shape, if we write the same shape and one dot at the top, this becomes letter Fa. What does it become? How do we, which letter is this? Fa. If we place two dots at the top, it becomes the letter Qaf. What does it become?
Qaf.
If we put one spike and two dots at the top, this becomes the letter Ta. What does it become?
Ta.
Ta. If we place another dot at the top, it becomes the letter Sa. What does it become?
Sa.
Sa. If we draw three spikes and then we place three dots at the top, it becomes Sheen. What does it become?
Sheen.
Yeah, this is the thing which you need to remember. Three spikes, three dots at the top, that is Sheen. One spike, three dots at the top, that is Sa. One circle, two dots at the top, that is Qaf. And that's the end of it. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Three dots are there. Here also, here also. However, the shape is different. Two dots are here also, and here also. But the overall shape is different. That's why this is Ta and this is Qaf. This is Sa and this is Sheen. This you have to keep in mind in order to determine correctly which letter is that. So this is the letter Qaf, position number one. This is the letter Qaf, one circle in the middle, two handles at the left and the right side, two dots at the top, and in the end it will be in its complete form with one handle at the right side and two dots at the top, and that's the end of it. This is the letter Waw. Waw does not change whether it comes in the beginning or middle or the end. The only thing which you need to remember is that Waw will never be connected with the letter next to it. Now comes the letter Ha. Ha comes in this shape also, in this shape also. This is the position number one of Ha. When the Ha letter comes in the middle of a word, the the shape can be like this. This is also Ha, by the way. This can also be the shape, and the Ha comes in the middle of a word. And at the end, the Ha will look like this. So you have to keep these shapes in mind. This is Ha, 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 Ha. Now you have to remember that only this Ha is sharper. Only this Ha comes from the middle throat. Every other Ha will be soft. Alright. This one will be Hamza. If Hamza comes in the beginning or in the middle of a word, it will be like this. For example, there will be one spike and Hamza will be written in like this. There will be a distance, a gap between that spike and Hamza. It will not be joined together with another letter uh, like other letters are joined. There will be always be a gap. One spike will be there if it comes in the beginning or at the middle, in the middle of a word, and there will be small size Hamza will be written like this. So this will be Hamza Kaf. Say Hamza Kaf.
Hamza Kaf.
That's it. Good job. All right. Now comes the final letter. This is Ya. If Ya comes in the beginning or in the middle of a word, there will be one spike, two dots at the bottom. There are, by the way, three different fonts. No worries. This is one thing, the same thing. Position number one. These are two different fonts. Position number two. And this is the last position or position number three. It will be in its complete form if ya comes. So one spike, two dots at the bottom. It is ya. One spike, two dots at the top. This is ta. Three spike, two dots at the top. This is sa. One spike and one dot at the top. That is noon. One spike and one dot at the bottom. That is ba. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Same is the case here. One spike in the middle, one spike in the middle, and one dot at the top. Noon, one dot at the bottom. Ba, two dots at the bottom with one spike. Ya, two dots at the top. Ta, three dots at the top. Sa. All right, let's do some practical exercise from the Quran, inshallah. Um, all right. So here we go. Mm, all right. Taha, can you please tell me? Ignore the signs. Can you please tell me which alphabet is this one?
Oh. So fine.
Brilliant. And this one?
Mm. Meme.
Meme. Good job. So say Ain Meme.
Meme.
Brilliant. Good job. MashaAllah. All right. Taha, can you see the screen properly?
Yeah.
All right. Three spikes. Which is the first alphabet you see?
I don't see. Where's this arrow though?
Look at my pointer. Look at the pointer. Look at the arrow. Yeah, seen. And after seen, which letter is this?
It's wow.
Yeah, it's wow. Good job. And what's the next letter?
Raw.
Raw. Brilliant. And this one is the round ta. Say round ta.
Round ta.
Yeah, good job. If there are no dots, then this is ha. But if there are two dots at the top, that's the round ta. Okay. Taha, can you please tell me which letter is this one?
Left.
Alif. Good job. And what's the next one?
Lam.
Lam. Brilliant. You are a genius. MashaAllah. One spike, one dot at the top. Which letter is this one?
Noon.
Good job. One spike, one dot at the bottom. Which letter is this one? Ba. And what about this? Which letter is this one?
The.
Which letter is this? Can you please tell me?
Ka.
This is Alif. Yeah, good job. Hayan, are you on your laptop?
Yep.
Can you please come to Google? Open your browser.
Yes.
And can you please type OOKLA? What comes? Can you see anything?
OOKLA.
OOKLA and press enter.
OOKLA.
Yeah.
Speed test.
Yeah. So open the first website which says speed testing.
I clicked speed test.
Yeah, then speed test and capture the screenshot, send me through Discord the screenshot of the results. And by the way, did you find your converter of your mic?
No.
Please
I might
find
have to
it.
get a new one.
Then please get the new one so that the voice is clearer and I could understand properly, because there is a hissing sound continuously whenever you guys say something that is distracting and disturbing.
Okay, here.
In
I'm
distance
just gonna.
in distance learning, two things are very important. Number one, your internet speed, and secondly, your mic. Both of these things should be up to the mark so that the sound is very clear. uh, did you did you
I see.
did you do the speed test?
Yes, I sent the result.
Okay, let me see. All right, it's good enough. Although the download and the upload speed are different, but it's good enough, fair enough, not bad. All right. Okay, Taha, can you please tell me one spike, one dot at the bottom? Which letter is this?
Uh, Ba.
Ba, good job. Three spikes. Which letter is this one?
Sin.
Sin, good job. What's the next letter?
Mim.
Mim, good job. What's the next letter?
Aleph.
Alif, what's the next letter?
Lam.
Good job. Lam, and in the middle, what do you think it is?
Ha.
No, this is again Lam. In the middle, I said. This is,
Oh,
yeah, this is
a
Lam
lam.
and this is Lam. Two Lams are there. And at the end,
Oh,
which letter is this?
ha.
Ha, good job. Which letter is this one?
La.
Lam. I actually, your voice is
Oh,
breaking. I don't know why your voice is breaking. There is, I'm not sure. Okay, which letter is this one?
oh, I thought you were talking about the other. Lam.
Yeah, Lam. This is Lam. What about this? Which letter is this one?
It's raw.
Ra. Good job. Brilliant. Which letter is this?
Ha.
Ha. Okay, what about this? Which letter is this?
Mim.
Mim. What about this letter?
Noon.
Noon. Good job. Which letter is this one?
Aleph.
Alif. Which letter is this one?
Lam.
Lam. What about this?
Raw.
Ra. Good job. Which letter is this one?
Ha.
Ha. Good job. One spike, two dots at the bottom. Which letter is this one?
It's
Can you please tell me which letter is this?
Ya.
One speak and one.
Ya.
No. This is ya.
Ya.
Are you saying ya? Are you saying ya?
Yeah, I'm saying ya.
Okay. Good job. What's the last letter?
Mim.
Mim. Good job. Sam, you tell me which alphabet is this one?
Ain.
Ain. Brilliant. MashaAllah. Ain comes from the middle throat. It's a deep letter. What's the next letter?
Mim.
Mim. Can you please read the next letter?
Ya.
Yeah, good job. What's about this letter?
Ta.
Ta. Okay, what's the next one?
Sin.
Sin. What about this one?
Oh, Alif.
Alif. Good job. What about the next one?
Hamza.
Hamza. What about the next one?
Lam.
All right. What about this one?
Waw.
Wow. What about this one?
Noon.
Noon. What about this one?
Ain.
Ain. What about this one?
Noon.
Good job. What about this one?
Alif.
Good job. What about this one?
Lam.
Lam. And one spike, one dot at the top. Which one is this one?
Noon.
Good job. One spike, one dot at the bottom. Which letter is this one?
Ba.
Good job. MashaAllah. Which letter is this one?
Alif.
Alif. Good job. MashaAllah. That's great. All right. Both of you guys, Assam and Taha. You may go. Inshallah, we will be meeting from Monday, same time. All right. And Hayan, it's your turn now. All right. You are welcome now.
Yes.
Okay.
Close the door.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Alright, Hayan, I will underline the words. You will have to read it in the manner which I underline it. What I mean is, you must not read the whole verse in one continuous form, but word by word. This small spike means that you are going to read from this place and end it here. Then you are going to read and connect these two words together, starting from here, finishing here. Then you will start reading from here. Then this spike means that this is a separate word. At the end, you will read here. Try to read this verse.
وأنزلنا من المهسرات ماء ثجاجا.
All right, young man. Now you have to keep it in mind. Repeat after me the statement. If noon has a sukoon on it,
Noon has a sukoon on it,
and the next letter does not belong to the throat letters,
if the next letter does not belong to the throat letter,
and the throat letters are those letters which come from the throat, that is Hamza, Ha, Ain, Ha, Ghain, Kha. These are the 6 throat letters coming from the throat.
these are the 6 letters that are coming from the throat.
Yeah, that's it. So Hamza Ha comes from the lower throat, Ain Ha comes from the middle throat, Ghain Kha comes from the top throat. So if noon has a sukoon on it and the letter next to it does not belong to the throat letters, then we apply the ikhfa rule. Which rule? Yeah, the ikhfa rule. Now there are 3 steps or 3 elements in the ikhfa. Number 1, you have to read the sound of noon in your nose. What do you need to do?
You need to make the sound of noon from your nose.
Good job, good job. And you have to stretch the sound for 1 second. For how long?
1 second.
Brilliant. And you have to make sure that your tongue does not touch anywhere. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Now try to say it like this. وَأَنزَلْنَا.
وَأَنزَلْنَا.
Okay, za must be read with force. The upper and the lower teeth have a little bit of gap. The tongue does not touch anywhere. And you have to make sure that the Z sound is prominent. وَأَنزَلْنَا.
وَأَنزَلْنَا.
Yeah. We are stretching the na because noon has a fatha on it and next to it is alif. Without any sign, we are applying the alif madar rule. You have to keep both the rules in this word in mind. وَأَنزَلْنَا.
وَأَنزَلْنَا.
مِنَ الْمُعْصِرَاتِ.
من Minal minal muhsirati.
Not muh, it is ayn here. It comes from the middle throat. Meme will be connected with ayn, making it deeper. The sound will be deeper. More. So try to say more.
Ma.
Yeah. Minal mu'sirati.
Minal muhsirati.
Minal mu'sirati.
Minal muhsirati.
Okay. Ikhfa applies on another condition also. If any letter has tanween on it, say, if any letter has tanween on it.
If any letter has tanween on it.
Yeah, tanween is the short name for double fatha, double kasra,
Tanween.
and double dhamma. Tanween is a short name on or a nickname for double fatha, double kasra, or double dhamma. The sound of double fatha is an. What's the sound of double fatha? The sound of double kasra is in. What's the sound of double kasra?
In.
The sound of double dhamma is un. What's the sound of double dhamma?
Un.
Brilliant. So, if any letter has a tanween on it, repeat the statement. If any letter has tanween on it,
If any letter has tanween on it.
and the letter next to it
And the letter next to it.
does not belong to the throat letters,
Does not belong to the throat letters.
then also we apply ikhfa.
And also we apply ikhfa.
And the elements of ikhfa are the same as the elements of ikhfa are on noon with sukoon. The elements of ikhfa on a letter with tanween are the same. That is, number one, we have to read the sound of noon in our nose. Secondly, we have to stretch the sound for 1 second. And thirdly, we must not touch our tongue anywhere. So this will be ma sajjaja.
Ma anta an
Say yeah. Ma will be stretched for 4 seconds because of the big mud here. So ma sajjaja.
ma an sajjaja.
Not un. It is stretch it.
Sajjaja.
Sa will be softer. Sajjaja.
Ma sajjaja.
Yeah, sajjaja. Stretch it. Sajjaja.
Sajjaja.
Brilliant. Now try to keep the rules in your mind and try to read this ayah again properly.
Wa anzalna.
Wa anzalna, like this.
Wa anzalna.
Next.
Minal muhsirati.
Minal mu'sirati.
Minal muhsirati.
Yeah.
Ma an
sajjaja.
Jaja.
Yeah, good job. Linukhrija
Linukhrija
bihi
bihi
habban wa nabata.
habban wa nabata.
Yeah, try to make the ha sharper. Habban wa nabata.
Habban wa nataba.
No, you switch the letters. It is ba comes first and ta comes at the end. Habban wa nabata.
Habban nabat.
No, bachche, you skipped the wa here. Habban wa nabata.
Habban wa bata.
Yeah, correct. Wa jannatin.
Wa jannatin.
Tin. Your voice is breaking, man. Wajannatin.
Wa jannat.
Wajannatin.
Wa jannatin.
Alfafa.
Alfafa.
Yeah. Can you please tell me what is the RAM of your laptop?
Oh wait, how do you check that?
You have to go to this PC or device manager. Try device manager on your search.
There is device manager.
No, it is this, sorry. Just type this PC
It's
on
in
the
settings.
search, this PC, and then right click and then properties, like this.
See,
Yeah,
open.
yeah, this PC, on this PC you have to right click and then properties.
This PC.
Yeah,
Properties.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
So
device name. Installed RAM 16 GB.
yeah, 16 GB is good enough. Okay, can you please tell me what is the processor?
Processor AMD Ryzen 7.
Yeah, Ryzen 7 is good enough, man. It's a good gaming PC, but I'm not sure why the voice is breaking. Maybe it's a problem with Discord. uh, uh, by the way, did you install Signal in the same laptop which you are using currently?
No.
Then why,
No.
on which device were you using Signal Messenger?
Okay.
Hello, Hayan, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm asking on which device did you install the Signal Messenger?
Signal Messenger.
Yeah, the
Oh,
one,
on the
the app
on
which
sounds
will,
iPad.
what, on your
Sounds
iPad?
iPad.
On your iPad. Oh, okay. So please install on your laptop. Install it on your laptop.
Okay.
First of all, install it on your iPhone and then sync it with your laptop's signal. Then, inshallah, it will not fluctuate because my other students are also studying on signal. There is no fluctuation, and the sound quality is very good as compared to Discord. Are you getting my point, Hayan?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Since we talked other things during the Quran, so we are going to say A'udhu Billah again. So just repeat after me. A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Okay. Inna
إن
Yawmal Fasli.
يوم الفصل.
Yawmal. Meme has to be connected with Lam. Lam has a sukoon. Yawmal Fasli.
يوم الفصل.
Kana
كان
Miqata.
ميقاتا.
Yeah, cough will be heavy. The ah sound will be there. Ta is light. So miqata
ميقاتا.
yawma
يوم
yunfakhu.
ينفق.
Not ku, it's khu. Yunfakhu
ينفق
fissuri
في الصور.
fatatuna
فتأتون
afwaja
أفواجا.
wafutihatis sama'u.
وفتح اسمعوا.
No, wafutihatis sama'u.
وفتحت
Now number two. وفتحت السماء.
وفتحت السماء.
No, not who. It is u. Say u.
Oh,
And you have to do not ignore sin fathasa. وفتحت السماء.
وفت وفتح وفتح اسماء ما
Sama'u.
سماء
Yeah, say tissa.
تسعة
That's it. وفتحت السماء.
وفتح
ना बचे वफूतिहा वफूतिहातिस समाउ.
وفتح السماء سماء
Yeah, brilliant. فكانت
فكانت
أبوابا.
أبوابا.
Yeah, brilliant. صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم.
Sadaqallahul Azim. All right. So what you need to do, you have to read the entire page as your assignment, and tell Assam and Taha to read one page of the Quran without spellings. They just have to read the alphabets like this: Mim, Ain, Alif, Sheen, Alif, Waw, Ba, Nun, Ya, Nun, Alif, Fa, Waw, Qaf, Kaf, Mim, Sin, Ba, Ain, Alif. That's the end of it. They have to read the entire page in this manner, one entire page, any page, and your
Do we have to
assignment.
send the audio to you?
Yeah, obviously, you have to send the audio recording of their reading, and you have to send the audio recording of the verses. But please do not do the assignment immediately. Just wait for at least maybe tomorrow and watch the recording properly. And remember keep the rules in mind as well of ikhfa and alif madda, and we discuss these rules, and then try to read it as correctly as possible after watching the lesson. Are you getting my point, Hayan?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, inshallah. Meet you on Monday. Wish you best of luck, same time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
عليكم السلام. حافظ.